Hello, 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 and welcome everybody back to the channel. Yeah, we're rocking out here today. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate everybody being here on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon or wherever you are joining us. If you're not here live today, we super appreciate you still because we love to hear you in the comments. But hey, guys, we got a lot of stuff to go over, a lot of stuff to announce because we were absent last week. So we kind of missed a few things and we got a lot to talk about. But before we get into the announcements, I would very much like to say hello to everybody on the stream and say hello because you guys know how much I appreciate you all being here. I really, really appreciate you, everybody, each and every one of you guys being here. We got 13 people in the chat right now. We got Michael Nervous. What's going on? Saying the timing of this stream is perfect. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Lots and lots of metal stuff to get through. Sam says, time for some genre bending. Maybe. It's always fun mixing metal with, things like drum and bass and synthesizers, things like that. So we'll probably get into something like that today because you know what? We got to make some music, of course. Not a Box is here. What's going on? Appreciate everybody being here. All right. Who else we got in here? So many people. Fam Priam, Stephen Tucker. Tao is here as well. What's going on? Teo. I always forget if it's Tao or Teo. Damn it. But I like to say Teo. What's going on, bro? Yes. He says, do we need to purchase the pack? Nope, the pack is completely free. You'll be able to download that on March 2nd. We'll get into that a little bit more. Yes. Who else we got in here? Ooh, how do you pronounce this? Saeed Van Hattem? I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but hello to you, sir. Good evening from the Netherlands, he says. Yes, from people all over around the world. We got Jamie Mallender in the house. We got to have Jamie here, of course. He's our resident rock and roller, so we really appreciate him being here. He's been doing rock and roll for longer than probably I've been alive, but we still love him. That's why he's got so much knowledge. Awesome stuff to share, I'm sure. Make sure you guys are following, of course, his Cubasis 3 workshops. Jamie Mallender is doing these Cubasis 3 workshops every Tuesday. Make sure you follow his channel. Who else we got in here? And, of course, if you want to get my attention, do it at Mobile Music Pro. I like to scroll through, and because I can't keep up with everything. But when I'm scrolling through, it's easy to see the bright orange Mobile Music Pros. If you guys want to get my attention, I have a couple mods in here that are helping me out as well that I super appreciate. Meerkat Music, yeah. What is going on? What else we got in here? Welton, what's going on, Welton? Appreciate you being here. Welton's pretty cool. He's always active in the Discord, so appreciate that. If you guys do want to check out our Discord, make sure you go to mobilemusicarmy.com. That's mobilemusicarmy.com. That is our Discord. We, it's kind of slow most days, but we like to share our stuff in there and talk about the current events, mobile music production and all sorts of good stuff. And of course, we're definitely there to answer your questions. Yes. What else we got in here? Make sure to smash the likes. Yes. Who else we got in here? All right, cool. RJ, what's going on, RJ? RJ is in here as well. 19 people in the chat. Appreciate every one of you guys. We're about to get into the announcements. We're just checking the chat real quick right now. So again, if you guys do want to get a hold of me, do it at Mobile Music Pro in the chat, and I will do my best to get to your questions. Otherwise, the mods will definitely be keeping track of any questions that you guys have, and then they'll do it at Mobile Music Pro to see what's up. Keith is here as well. What's going on, Keith? Hey, welcome everybody. Sorry if I missed your name, but I'm going through here kind of fast, but I believe I covered everybody's name, but appreciate you guys all being here, guys. Let's get through the announcements so we can get to making some music. Oops. Let's get to the announcements. Close Spotify. All right, guys, here we go. First things first, of course, we got a brand new contest going on starting and beginning March 2nd, guys. So this is going to be our fifth contest that we've sponsored, completely out of our own pocket for the community to be able to raise awareness for, of course, all of our stuff at Mobile Music Pro and to give back to the community with free prizes and free content like this brand new Essentials Modern Metal pack. So basically, here's the rub, guys. The contest begins March 2nd. It's going to go through March 2nd through March 22nd. And after that, we're going to get a week to vote, just like before. And then we'll do some live streaming and reveal the last 4 winners on April 6th. So you can go to mobilemusicpro.com/contest. And this is the pack that will be coming out March 2nd. So to kind of give everybody an even playing field. Basically, we're going to release the pack that you're required to use for the contest the same day that the contest begins on March 2nd. And again, we give you 2 full weeks to get a submission in there, and then we'll go into vote for a week, and then again play everybody's submissions on April 6th. So it's really, really cool, guys. This is the pack: over 320 megabytes of sounds, over 200 sounds, 5 different drum kits, a lot of great stuff in here for you. All the loops have been acidized. You get the Apple loop files, the RX2 files, and there's even a bonus Cubasis 3 template, which we'll also check out today, because we're going to be taking a look at this pack today. So really, really great stuff, guys. Make sure you guys check out this pack. It's going to be released on March 2nd, and that is when the contest begins as well. So you can tap on the contest there and see the prizes. This is the biggest contest that we've ever done, guys. So we're talking about over $500 worth of prizes, with the first prize winner winning $250 cash. So hopefully you guys get a chance to submit something in here, because that is a pretty great prize to be able to win for your music, because many of us bedroom producers, we've never made any money with our music. But these contests I hope to encourage more and more producers, specifically newer producers as well, to be able to try to make something and submit something, because there's no wrong answers, there's no bad submissions. It's just an incentive for you to be able to make some money with your music and get creative with your music. Actually start making some music. If you guys did need that type of incentive, that's what this is for, so we can make some music and make some money. So I really hope you guys get a chance to submit your song. It's gonna be really fun, as per usual. All right, so again, beginning March 2nd, going through the 22nd, and the pack will be available on March 2nd. Checking my notes. Your notes. All right. Next up, we have the brand new Mobile Music Roundtable, guys, coming this Thursday, which is tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning. Mobile Music Pro. We have a brand new roundtable coming out. This is gonna be really great, guys, because we have a couple more developers. Now, we're not gonna have developers every single episode, but for the past couple of episodes, including this one, we've had some developers, because we want to get their opinion on what's going on. And I really hope you guys like this and enjoy this one, because the developers this time around are going to be Nuno from Imaginando and Josh from Audio Modern. Now, Josh is actually more like a freelance guy. He does work for all sorts of apps, but he's definitely worked on a bunch of the Audio Modern apps. So we got a lot of great discussion in here. It's going to go for a full hour, and because there's only a couple of guests, we actually got through a bunch of different topics, and we even got to do a little bit of a deep dive into each one of their stories and how they got started with programming apps. So really hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be out tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully you guys check this out. Again, that's 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, coming out tomorrow, the 5th episode, the Mobile Music Roundtable. That means that we've been doing it for 5 months. We do these once a month, so 5 months, ladies and gentlemen, 5 months. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, next announcement. Next announcement. We got a new blog post up. This is the pretty great blog post. This is the ultimate list of songwriting shortcut apps. And so what happened was we did a video for these, kind of documenting the best apps to help you with producing music, especially new people who don't understand music theory and things like that, and even for people who needed some inspiration. These apps are great for that. So I've got a video for chords. I've got a video for melodies, bass lines, and arpeggios, and some scales. And then we even have some apps that cover drums. So if you guys were looking for some apps to maybe help you create some chords, maybe help you with music theory, or maybe help you with some bass lines, or maybe help you create some melodies, or maybe even some drums, make sure you check out this page, because this has got a ton of apps, guys. Look at this. Let me scroll from the top. So look at how many apps we got listed here. I mean, there's definitely probably close to around 100 apps on here, but they're all good. I've tried them all. I've got videos on almost every single one of these, and hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy this. It was really fun putting this together. And again, these apps are so great and can help so many people, specifically newer people getting into music production. And I'm just really proud of this page, really proud of these videos. Again, hopefully you guys will be able to check out some of these apps. Maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't, but there is a ton on here. I mean, there's some generative apps, of course, like Riffer and Riffler. piano motifs, good stuff like that. But it's just great, guys, for inspiration and finding some inspiration and for just creating tracks. It's really great. Make sure you check out this blog post. We got this blog post and a bunch of other blog posts on mobilemusicpro.com. What is it, /blog? Yep, /blogs/news. But this is it, guys. We got a bunch of posts like 5 reasons why iOS music production is the future. Yes, it's the future. It's the future. It's the future. And we got plugin usage explained. Top iOS music production channels. Make sure you check that out. Lots of great YouTube channels on there. So lots of great posts on here to peruse through. So make sure you guys check that out. mobilemusicpro.com/blog. Or at least mobilemusicpro.com. And then click on the blog. One of those. One of those will work. I should check the URL redirects and see if I do have mobilemusicpro.com/blog. Gotta check that out. Actually, let me write that down. Check URL redirect. Okay, cool. Now, next announcement. So we have no app to give away today, guys. We have no app to give away today because there really hasn't been a whole lot of new apps, and I really haven't got a chance to contact any developers. So for the giveaway today, we're just going to be doing 2 $20 Mobile Music Pro gift cards. And again, these gift cards will be good for a year because we have a lot more products that are going to be on this site by the end of the year. So we're going to make these gift cards good for a whole year in case there's not something on there right now that you guys want. Because like I said, the selection is kind of minimal right now for paid packs. But by the end of the year, guys, we're going to have a lot more stuff on here. A lot more stuff. Drum kits, melody packs in a multitude of genres. So we'll make sure to make these gift cards good for a year. So that'll be the giveaway today at the end of the stream. All right. And then finally, there is a new version of Cubasis 3. For those that don't know, make sure you guys check it out. We got a brand new Cubasis 3.4.1 update. So if you guys haven't heard, you can go to steinberg.net/Cubasis3 forum. Or is it just Cubasis forum? Steinberg.net/Cubasis forum. Make sure you check that out. Lots of great updates in here, lots of great bug fixes, lots of good ones. And namely, they kind of fixed the bug that they messed up where they wouldn't allow you to sidechain muted drum tracks, but that's all fixed now. So a bunch of good fixes on here. Cubasis is always working hard, guys, to fix bugs. It's really great, and they're really responsive too. I mean, of course, there's some things and some features that we've all wanted for years and years, but for the most part, these guys are super responsive. Of course, Lars running the team over there. Shout out to you, Lars, and all the hard work you do collecting all this user feedback every single time for a brand new update. Because of course, it's there's a lot of stuff that comes with these things. These things are not easy. These are very DAWs are very complex applications. So we'll be playing, of course, with 3.4.1 today. Again, it's mostly just bug fixes, so there's nothing really to demo per se, except for maybe like being able to MIDI learn chord buttons, something like that. But yeah, other than that, really great bug fixes. Thank you very much, Lars, and thank you, Steinberg, and the whole Cubasis team for that. Okay. I think that's about it. We can go back to the chat, see how everybody's doing, and then we can get into demoing the brand new sample pack that will be released March 2nd for our brand new contest that starts the same day. Coffee. Need coffee. Oh yeah, that is some delicious iced coffee right there, and some water. All right, let's check the chat. Oh, see how everybody's doing. Appreciate everybody here today because it's going to be fun. We'll make some metal stuff. Probably throw some synths in there as well. Make sure to smash the likes. Really appreciate it. Helps us get into, helps us get favored with the algorithm, which helps us get into more people's feeds, which helps teach more people about mobile music production. Let's go. Smash the likes. All right. See what everybody's talking about today. Meerkat Music says he's been checking his inbox all day for the Scalar beta. Yes, the Scalar is the famous Scalar app is coming to iOS. And I can't remember if it was Q1 or Q2, but it is coming to iOS, and that might change the game a little bit depending on how they implement it on the iOS. Because we do, of course, have a ton of chord apps already, as I demonstrated on that blog post. Make sure you guys check out that latest blog post again. But apps that can help you songwriting shortcut apps. Make sure you check out that post. There's a lot of apps in there about chords, but still, Scalar is still pretty unique. Nobody, I think, has tried to recreate Scalar exactly, so you never know what's going to come of that. But I'm, of course, looking forward to it. I will be downloading it, of course, day one. So yes, make sure you keep a lookout for that. Jamie's here. Yep, me and Jamie working on some dope stuff for you guys in the background. Some of that stuff is going to be coming out pretty soon. In fact, Jamie made the metal template that we'll be taking a look at today for the metal sample pack. But he's also done much more than that by creating a couple packs for us, which we'll get into a little bit later in the year. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Actually, a lot of that stuff is going to be released in March. So a lot of the stuff from Jamie is going to be coming out in March. It's going to be fun. Towards the end of March, but it's going to be fun. Stephen Tucker says he's been craving some metal. Been chomping at the bit for a chance to make some metal music. You bet. I love making all sorts of kinds of music. Some people are a lot of musicians, a lot of producers are kind of purists on what they like, only making hip hop or only making EDM and so on and so forth. There's a lot of people very set in their ways, and that's fine. But I've never been like that. There's definitely some music I don't like, but for the most part, I really like almost every kind of music, including hip hop and EDM. So, and rock. So I really make a variety of different musics, and I like to teach how to make a variety of different music. So that's what's really fun. You can really pick up a lot of different tricks from a lot of different genres and sort of start to apply them to your own music. And really, it helps make your music more unique. The more knowledge you have, because the more you know. For those old enough to remember those commercials, the more you know. I like to use that meme all the time. Yes. Wilton says MMP contests are always good. You know it. Yeah, Keith, there is a new Cubasis update. Yep. My brain duration is slow today, says Sam. What gate duration is 1/16th of a 16th? Well, it's either a 32nd or a 64. 1/16th of a 16th is probably a 32nd. But yeah. Anthony in the house. What's going on, Anthony? Jamie says, the MIDI learned for chord buttons is probably down to Jamie. Probably thanks to Jamie, because I don't think they knew it didn't work. He only told them a couple days ago when they fixed it. Yes. I need to tell them about a bug that's been there for a long time, and it's been really it's frustrating. But really quick, basically when you have a group, I don't have a group on here yet, but when you have a group of tracks and you solo anything in that group or you mute anything in that group and then you unsolo or unmute, boom, it does that for the whole group. So, if you solo one track and then unsolo it, the whole group is still soloed. And that is very frustrating. Because when you unsolo a track, it should not worry about the group. You shouldn't have to worry about the group at all. Unsolo a track or not. But when you unsolo a track in a group, it also, or when you solo a track in the group, it also solos the whole group. So, that's stupid. But I'll have to remind me I'm going to have to send an email over to Lars about that. I'm just going to write it down. Send an email to Lars about group muting and soloing, because that does get annoying when you're constantly working with grouped tracks. I love going through the chat, seeing what everybody's talking about. Being with you guys in real time is my favorite time of the week. It's also the scariest time of the week, of course, because I have to make music in front of people. But it's also the most fun and the most rewarding. Luckily, you guys haven't hazed me too bad when I don't make something very interesting on the live stream. We'll have to one day go through all the live stream songs I've made, because there's been more than a year or close to a year of them, and we'll have to check out what they sound like, just to go through, just to see all the different things we made, because there's a ton of different stuff and a ton of different genres. Let me know if you guys want to do that. Just dedicated one live stream day to going through all the live stream things that we've made in the last year. Jersey boy in the house. RJ says he's glad to be back. Be jamming. What's going on, Ben? Ben's in the house. Jersey boy Beats is here, of course. Yes, yes. No, it's definitely not between 64th and 128th. It's probably a 30-second. Oh man, you guys crack me up. Keith says he has to make a template for Novation Launch Key. If you're talking about MIDI Learn, there's a crap load of templates in there already. MIDI Learn presets. So you got Akai, Korg, Nano Control, Novation Launch Control, XL. Yeah, so I don't see anything for that specific one, but you have to probably bind it. You have to probably MIDI learn yourself. But still, it's really easy to MIDI learn stuff inside of Cubasis. Jersey Boy said, celebrated another birthday, bro. Congratulations to you. Happy birthday. Another day above ground. Can't complain too much about that. All right. I think we can start checking out this pack now. 20 people in the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. So, I think it's time. What do you guys think? Let us check it out. All right. So, again, let's pull up the web browser before we demo the pack. But this is, again, the pack. It's going to come with over 200 sounds and be released on March 2nd. It's going to have a ton of different things, including 5 drum kits and a bunch of different loops, including guitar loops, bass loops, drum loops. It's even got a bunch of drum fills, which is really great. But what's also really great is it has a Cubasis 3 template. So I think that's really cool. We can take a look at that. This template was made by Jamie. So let me just pull up that metal template for you real quick so you guys can see what it sounds like, what it is, because we're going to actually start including templates in all of our sample packs. I have an update, a version 1.3 update coming for our sample packs. Another free, this is the third free update for all of our free sample packs. And that is, again, a version 1.3 update. That's coming out pretty soon in the next couple of weeks. But in that update, you'll find a template now in all of the free packs. So the free pop pack will have a pop template. The free synthwave pack will have a synthwave template, and so on and so forth. So this is a free metal pack. So this is going to have a free metal template. Pull up the metal template here. Ooh, yep. Hopefully that answers your question. Hopefully Michael answered your question. Michael Nervous says the Cubasis has a Mackie protocol and an HUI control. So you'll be able to, no matter what, so you should be able, it should be compatible with pretty much every single mixer known to man because of that. All right, so here is the metal template. So what we do with our templates is we create about 16 bars of music for you first, where everything is kind of mixed, so you can kind of get an idea of what EQs to use and different things like that. It's not like super mixed, but it's got some plugins on there. And then there is an arrangement track here at the top, so you can follow along to create your song. And there's actually even blank MIDI regions here outlining where you should put your various sounds. So even if you never made a song before, you could just come into this template, hear some of this music, and start copying and paste this music across and make a whole song. And of course, add your own little things in there and various things. But you can really, I think, brings down the barrier for making new music and encourages new producers to make full songs. So this is really cool. Again, completely free, coming in the metal pack, and let's just hear what it sounds like. Yeah. So that is the template. It sounds absolutely fantastic, as you guys can hear. Again, that was made by Jamie Mallender, and it's going to come with a pretty good variety of tracks. I mean, check it out. You got all your drum tracks here, some strings, a choir, a bass, and a couple of guitars. Now, these guitars are going to be audio. They're not going to be MIDI or anything like that, because we did want this to kind of sound as good as possible. And I might even have Jamie add some MIDI in here, but we'll see. We'll see what people think about the template as it is. But it's a lot of great stuff in here. You can see that Jamie's done a little bit of mixing in here, where the first guitar, we're patting the guitar left, the first guitar left, and we're hard patting the second guitar right, which is really cool. It's going to give you that stereo field, and you can really hear that when you solo these on the left, and then on the right, and together. All right, very cool. So a little bit of mixing techniques are in here. Again, just to help you get started. These sounds are so great. So a lot of great stuff in here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this. This is going to come with the free metal pack on March 2nd. All right, let's go back to my project for the live stream today. Here's that. Look at all these live stream projects, guys. Let me know if you want to go through them one day, because I got a lot of them in here. We're doing February 23rd. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. Keith says, watch out. He's digging metal now. Well done, Jamie and Mobile Music Pro. Yeah, the actual, so Jamie made that template, but the actual producer of this pack was somebody named the Gijay. So if you go to the website, you can see we have a link right here. This was the producer, the Gijay. He's done a ton of metal stuff. He's got a bunch of albums. He's a fantastic producer. I highly recommend anybody check him out if you guys want some really great metal music. But he also does some cyberpunk music as well. A lot of great stuff. Anything kind of dark, and grungy, this guy can accomplish. So we partnered with him to create this pack, and then partnered with Jamie to create the template for that. And so, but yeah, you're gonna get all this stuff, guys. It's a lot of work putting together all these packs, and this pack in particular has a lot of sounds that I'm really proud of. So it's a lot of work to put this together. Hopefully, you guys will appreciate this pack. It is really, really cool. We even have a screenshot there of the template on the product page there. But yeah, March 2nd. Let's go. Close that up, and now let's start taking a look at the actual pack. Ben's got to go. All right, bro. Have a good one. All right. Yeah, Welton says, the good thing about music is it can be fascinating for math nerds. It's true. I mean, there's a lot of scientists and math people and software developers that are also producers or also musicians in some way, because it's that math. That math that we really, really love, and solving problems. And there's a lot of problems to solve in music theory that you can really dive deep into. So, yeah, it makes sense. Pretty cool. I'm a software developer, of course, as well. That's what I did for the vast majority of my career for 15 years before I retired to start to get into music. All right. So, excuse me. Let's take a look at the pack, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to audio, my samples, and modern metal. All right. So here is the pack. So as you can see, we've separated everything into Apple loops for you, or WAV files, or RX2. And there is a ton of iOS presets as well, guys. I mean, there's just a ton of presets in here. Look, we got presets for, Cubasis 3, we'll show you the drum packs, Beatmaker 3, Nano Studio, IMPC, EG Pulse. All the drum kits will be loaded into all these apps. Then we have a couple of our one-shots that we loaded into a couple of other apps, like Segments and Sampleways and Audio Layer and so on. So, but the main feature is the drums. For sure, is the drum presets for all these apps that we've done and created presets for you, so you don't have to manually load those in one by one. But here is the wave. So we're going to focus on the waves today right now. And we give you the MIDI as well. You're going to get the MIDI for all the drum fills, drum loops, guitar loops, and synth loops. Let's listen to some of these waves So here's, you can see we've separated all of these files into bass loops, bass one-shots, drum fills, drum kits, drum loops, drum one-shots, guitar effects, guitar loops, guitar one-shots, synth loops, synth one-shots, and transition effects. So a lot of different folders of stuff, guys. Again, over 200 megabyte plus, over 230 megabyte of stuff in here. So a lot of great stuff to work with. Let's start playing with a couple things. Let's just audition a couple of these bass loops, and we'll audition a couple other sounds too. And these are all recorded, live. These are all recorded by the DJ with real guitars. Such cool bass lines in here, guys. A lot of great bass loops in here. Let's check out some of the drum loops, shall we? So a lot of great, really complex rhythms in here, and some simple ones as well. And so there's a ton of different loops in here. You guys can see about 20 different drum loops, I believe, in here. So a lot of great stuff for you to play with. Let's go to the guitar loops. I mean, again, all of this stuff is going to get you really in the mood for metal. So most of these here are rhythm guitars. So they're just mostly chugs and such like that. There are some opens, as well as here's some open chords in here as well, but mostly they are chugs. And then we have a couple of lead guitars down here. But if we listen to just a couple of these, we can hear those classic chugs going on. So really good stuff in here, guys. Let's listen to a couple of these leads. So the tuning, Welton or Keith asked what the tuning is. Of course, it's Mobile Music Pro Pack, so everything is going to be labeled in the files. You can see we have the keys labeled in the BPM and then the bar length of the loop. And most of the stuff is going to be in E minor. And of course, that is literally the most popular key for every single metal song. So that's why we chose E minor for this, so it really sounds authentic as possible. So for the most part, everything is tuned to E minor. All the one shots, though, I believe, are tuned to C. So, see here, if I go to drum kits or drum one shots, go to like a kick. So I don't have the key labeled on here. I'll have to double check that, but I believe that they're all cued. All the one shots are tuned to C, and if they're not, then they're tuned to E minor. So either C or E minor. But that is the keys for this particular pack. Do I ever come across the crashing issue? So, so what's going on, Young High status? Hopefully you're doing well. I rarely get any crashes with Cubasis 3. I think I've had one crash in the last few months, tops. Yes, RJ says, can't wait to get my hands on it. Sounding great. We haven't even gotten to the drums yet. Well, some of the loops were cool, but we haven't even gotten to the drum kits yet. But yeah, it's going to be great, guys. You're going to love it. Gonna love it. Okay, so, all right, what else? Guitar loops, okay. Now, a couple of these synth loops are pretty dope because they're all super dark, so they all work really well with these guitars. And again, they're all tuned to, pretty much either E minor, but it'll have the key name right on there for you. Couple more synth loops. They're all super dark, and they work really well with these guitars. Beautiful sounding synths. So basically, a lot of these synths are layered with the guitars themselves. And so what we're going to do now is I think we should have listened to the demo song. We should have done that first, but let's go ahead and go listen to the demo song here first. I'm going to go right on the website because we have it right on the website for you. I also have it in the folder, but let's just take a listen here from the website and play a bit of the actual demo song that all of these pieces of the songs were created from. Because that's basically how we create packs, is we create packs by creating like 30 to 60-second demo songs and then breaking those into individual parts like drum loops, one-shots, and so forth. So, of course, you guys can check out that whenever you get a chance on your own time. That is right there on the website, that full demo song. So I won't play the whole thing here, but make sure you guys check that out, as that is what all these individual pieces come from, is from our demo songs. Let's see, we've got a couple questions here. Jersey Boy says he loves the effects. Absolutely. You can really hear those synths layered with the guitars. And remember, this pack is a modern metal pack, so there is going to be electronic sounds like these synths. And we layer a lot of the more acoustic drum sounds with electronic drum sounds as well to really give it some extra oomph and give it that more of a modern metal sound. So I do have one pack in there that's like really classic, one drum pack that's really classic stuff. But then you want to layer that with for example, another pack that has more electronic sounds in it, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But yeah, I didn't even go over the rules of the contest, but they're the same as always, Excuse me. But if we go to mobilemusicpro.com/contest, the rules are always the same. Where you can make the song in any genre. It doesn't have to be anything. The songs are not going to be exclusive to us because, you can definitely keep them. There's no rights that we're going to keep. We're just going to play them on the website. We're just going to leave them on the website, and that's it. So FYI to that. But other than that, if you just allow us the rights to be left on the website, we should be good. But we're not going to take any type of ownership over these songs. You guys still own 100% of these songs. We're just going to throw them up there on the website for people to see who won. But that's about it. So the sounds, you have to use as many sounds as you can from this free metal pack. And you can use the sounds however you like, stretched, pitched, chopped, or otherwise mangled in any way. We're trying not to do any full vocal tracks as we are trying to highlight the sounds. But the song, most importantly here, the song can be in any genre, guys, any genre. And so, Sam was talking about mixing up genres. This is what you guys are really great at in the Mobile Music Pro contest, because we give you a sample pack in a specific genre, and then you use the sounds in there to create maybe a different song in a different genre. So, for example, we had... let's see, what was it? We had a synthwave pack, but then there were some fantastic hip hop and trap songs made from the sounds in there. So the genres is completely up to you, and I love the variety that you guys send in for that. So there is no requirement down there, and that will always be like that, because I love all kinds of genres of music, and I want all people to love as many kinds of genres as possible. So this really opens up that exposure to more kinds of genres. And the song must be between 2 and 4 minutes length. And the song can be created, in any device, and it must be delivered in MP3 format so that you can send it via email. Otherwise, like a WAV file, you would have to use Dropbox or something. But that's really it. That's the rules. You just got to send in a song, send in an original song using as many sounds as you can from the free sample pack. All right. Just check the chat and then continue on with the demo of this pack. It's a Go says he's super pumped for this pack. Yes. Just joined the live stream, but the few synth loops he's heard and the demo track is sounding fantastic. Yes. It is sounding great. You bet. We'll go into a few more sounds in just a second, guys. I'm just checking the chat here. Yeah, young high status. If you have the iPad Pro, if you 2021, it does help to have a new iPad. But the only thing that could constantly crash a DAW usually is effects. Usually the AUV3 plugins and effects. So if you're constantly crashing, I would take a look at what plugins you're using. Jade Star in the house. What's going on, Jade? Jade will be checking out our pack as well in the coming days. Shout out to you, Jade. Make sure you guys follow Jade Star and her YouTube channel. Puts out an incredible amount of content. There's only a few people out there that put out that much content. Like Jade Star, Pete Johns, and the Sound Test Room. These guys are like full-time. These people are all full-time YouTubers. So, they put out stuff every single day. I don't think I could be in front of the camera that much. I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe one day. But for right now, this is about the most camera that you guys are going to get from me. But yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Jade and Jamie, because they're going to be in an upcoming, both Jade Star and Jamie Mallender are going to be in an upcoming roundtable episode as well. So yes, Mobile Music Pro working with as many people as we can in this community. As Jade Star likes to say, we got to rise, all boats, no. We all rise together. I got it. We all rise together, as Jade says. And that's what I believe in as well. So I'll just continue a few more of these sounds real quick. So you guys heard some bass loops. You guys heard some drum loops. You guys heard some synth loops. Now I want to show maybe, here, what else we got in here? Oh, guys, you got to check out some of this guitar effects. So the DJ who created this, who produced the sample pack, I call him Guy for short, but the DJ, man, he included so much extra cool stuff. He's like, Vortex, can I include some of these extra noises and stuff that I love to make so much? I'm like, Guy, are you kidding me? That would be amazing, because I don't really get to see a whole lot of guitar noises in various guitar packs. But listen to some of these things. You can really use these in your tracks. Check this out. Disconnected cable, it's so dope. And the feedback. Am I a little loud today, guys? Let me know. Or is the iPad a little loud? I don't think so. But let me know if it's too loud, guys. That's about right. Negative 5 or 6 dB. That's all right. Negative 5 or 6 dB. That's fine. And listen to some of these noises. so dope, dude. You can really use that in a bunch of different ways. In a song that I'm making right now with this pack, I'm making a song called, or a song that is basically trap metal, combines both trap, hip hop trap, and metal. And I use a couple of these sounds in here for like a riser. Like I use this as a riser, one of these as a riser. Yeah, I use this as a riser. It's so dope. I use part of that as a riser. I think, this as a riser too. Wait, no, not that one. Oh, one of these pick scrapes, I think. These are so dope. These freaking pick scrapes. So I use this as part of a riser as well. So I used a couple of these different things to make risers and downlifters, which I thought was really cool. So lots of great effects in here. Let's see. But yeah, you guys will be able to hear that trap metal song. And like, I think next week I'm going to be releasing a video about that. Yeah, and the videos will begin again next week, by the way. Videos are coming back. Friday videos are coming back next week. Guys, I got so much stuff. It's hard to keep track of it all. I'm sorry. But next week, the Friday videos are coming back. Okay, now I want to show you the drum kits. See what you guys are saying. Not a box says, love this pack. Yes, yes. Michael Nervous says this one is going to be really fun and loving these sounds. Welton says, crazy stuff. And he likes it. You bet. It is going to be super fun, guys. This is a great, great pack. Okay. Let me show you some of let me show you the 5 drum kits now real quick. Now, an important part of this pack, again, is making it a modern metal pack. And basically to do that, we include a lot of electronic sounds. So if you listen to this first kit, there's some regular kicks like this. But then I got these crazy kicks that you can layer the stuff with. Got some toms, of course. Couple crashes. Always got to have the crashes. So that's really fun, but it gets really fun when you start layering the electronic stuff with the acoustic stuff. So if we go to the second kit, you got kind of more electronic sounds here. But if when you combine them, you can get this really, really, really thick kick. And same with the snares. So you got kind of like an acoustic snare here, but then more of an electronic sounding one here. So when you combine them, you get a pretty interesting sound. So, you know. So you can do some interesting stuff like that. So some fun stuff like that. Let's listen to the third kit. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff in here. Bunch of different snares. Bunch of different kicks. Of course, you got hats, open hats, all that good stuff. Let's go number 4. So again, a classic kind of kick here, but then an electronic kick here. So you can really combine those and mix them together to taste to make a really modern, full punching metal kick. And same with the snare. So more of a regular snare kind of here. And these are like more of electronic snares. So when you combine them together, it's like... So it's pretty cool stuff there. And then the final kit is actually just a is just a pretty classic acoustic kit. So more of a much more of a classic. So lots of good stuff there. So pretty lots of great drum kits in here. 5 different drum kits for you guys to check out and explore and mix around with and play around with. And yeah, that is pretty much the kit. That's pretty much the sample pack, guys. So you get the all those free, you know, one shots, and then you get the 5 drum kits. Let's open up the page one more time here. So you guys are going to get the 5 drum kits that is separated into over 80, around 80 handcrafted drum one-shots. Then we got the 18 guitar loops, 20 drum loops, 15 bass loops, 23 synth loops, and 13 drum fills, 24 guitar effects, a bunch of one-shots, and some transition effects. So a lot of great stuff, and of course that Cubasis 3 template. To get you guys started. So hopefully you will enjoy this pack. This again is releasing on March 2nd, and that is when the new contest begins March 2nd with over $500 of prizes. It's going to be lots of fun. Let me know what you guys think about the kit, but I think that is about it. So let's just check the chat, and maybe we can start trying to make something after that. 11 a.m. See, I'm scrolling up the chat. Yep, everybody's liking this pack so far. Yeah, Jade says Vortex will be coming on her show. That'll be next week, yes. So I'll also be coming on Jade's show as well, in addition to Jade coming on the Mobile Music Roundtable for March. And Notabox says, people coming together. Yes, that's what it's all about, guys. Building the community. Teo says, can we use the samples within, can we only use, no, so you want to use as many samples as you can. You don't have to only use the samples in the pack. And that's what the beauty of this is, the beauty of the contest that I think is that you can make any genre and use any sounds. Yes, you have to use as many sounds as you can from the pack, but you can use as many, you can use any sounds that you want. So, the only, I mean, you know, I think that, and again, it's not even being judged fully by me. You know, it's going to be judged by the community. So, but we do ask that you try to use as many sounds as possible from the sample pack. Yeah. Hey, Raid says, really amazing samples. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. It's going to be dope. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, all right. Start making some stuff. So I loaded a couple of things up here before the chat. All I did was load a couple presets from Tone Stack. I didn't get a chance to put together anything with individual plugins. I think that's what we're going to do next week. Is we're going to try to build some stuff from some individual plugins instead of just Tone Stack. But for today, I'm just going to use Tone Stack and just mess around with that and just use whatever that's going to give us for now. And then I think next week we're going to spend a little bit more time trying to build sounds and tones from like stacking individual plugins like Nimbrini plugins and stuff like that. But for now, we're just using Tone Stack. So we got our drum kit here. Now, and then I have one of the drum loops loaded here now. See here, copy and paste. I have one of the, well, there's a good bug for Cubasis. I'm trying to copy and paste this drum loop. Copy and paste, but it is not copying and pasting. So that's fun. We can re-add that. But yeah, that must be a new bug from Cubasis, the newest one. Let's see if we can copy MIDI easy enough. Yep, can copy MIDI easy enough. But for some reason, copying audio is not working. Let's try to re-drag it on there. And then try to copy and paste and see if that works. Drum loops. Because I assure you that that bug was not there before the update. I just updated before the stream, by the way. I updated Cubasis before the stream. Let's see. What was that? Drum loop 15? Drag that here. See if we can copy and paste. Yep. So I would assume that that bug has something to do with when you first load up the project. Something to do with that. When you load up the project, because I saw when I loaded up the project that was missing, because I loaded, remember, the metal template, and then I loaded back up this project. And when I loaded back up this project, we had that problem, the copy and paste problem. But I got this drum loop here. And let's see what it sounds like. So I just want to have an 8-bar loop, something simple to start out with. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with, depending on how much time we have, we only have about 45 minutes or so. So I'll probably only be able to do something with like an 8-bar loop. But the idea is that I want to start out with something faster, and then I would create another 8 bars of music that's with something a little bit slower, so that it's kind of like a break or a bridge or a B-side of a verse, something like that. But we're going to work on just this 8-bar loop right now. And I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to mix the drums on this stream, but we'll just use this for now, and see what we can kind of come up with. And if we have time, we can recreate the drums with the MIDI and the one shots and mix those. But we probably won't have time, so we'll just use the drum loop for now and try to start laying something down. And when it comes to metal, I usually definitely have to have a drum loop playing when I put the guitar down. Again, just for those who don't know, I'm pretty terrible playing real guitar, so I just mostly use the keys. But I definitely need drums whenever I lay down something fast, like what metal requires. No tempo track. So there's still no tempo track. That's correct. There's still no tempo track. So what that means is that you can only get one tempo per project. That's correct, right? So no tempo track yet. Hopefully one day. Obviously, we've been asking for that for a while. Because that wasn't even in Cubasis 2 either. But that's got to come pretty soon, because there are many, many genres of music that require tempo changes. And metal is one of them, actually. There's a lot of different metal tracks that change up the BPM. So, yep. All right, let's see what we can got here. So what I have loaded up is a couple of rhythm presets and a lead preset and a bass preset. So let's take a look at this first preset. It's just using the stock default clean guitar for Cubasis 3, and we're pushing that through ToneStack Pro, which seems to have crashed. Thank you, ToneStack. Yep. So let's see if we can reload ToneStack. I knew I shouldn't have closed the project and opened up another project, but oh well. Oops, ToneStack. All my presets I have are favorited, so hopefully it remembered them. This is the bass preset. Nope, that's not the correct preset. This is the bass preset here. Okay, leave that. I think that's the bass preset. So that bass is pretty decent there. Let's go to the lead. Load that up. The preset that I have for that. And actually, I want to load the rhythm guitars first, because I got to remember which presets I used for that. ToneStack. Okay. Sucks, I got to load my presets all back up now. Blah. Let's see. Actually, I can load the lead up, because I remember what that one was. That one was right here. Maybe something like that for the lead, but probably change that. But the most important thing here is getting the rhythm tracks first. Let's see, which one did I use? Oh, I used this one. But that was the second one that I used that on. Second one. This one. But now for this one, I used, let's see. This one. All right. That might be a little loud. Let me know if that's too loud, guys. That was the first rhythm, and then here's the second rhythm, which has already been double tracked and pushed to the sides of the spectrum. It's already been hard panned. So pretty. I love that tone. Okay. So hopefully with something with this we can make. Hopefully with this stuff we can make. Okay, make something. Okay. So, and I also, as you can see here, I kind of was just throwing something together before the stream started. I was just playing with some different MIDI things. But let's see if we can play the drums and come up with something for a rhythm. Probably going to be an E minor. So maybe I'll throw up the I may or may not use the scalar here. E minor melodic, please. Or whoops, natural. Well, let me check the chat. I see some Mobile Music Pros. Are there iOS DAWs that allow you to change the tempo? There are a couple. I think that Aria Pro allows you to do that. Aria Pro. And I think Roland ZenBeats does. But I don't believe that beatmaker 3 or Nano Studio does. I don't think. Stephen Tucker says, Tone Stack, I love it, but it does seem to crash a bunch. Well, you just proved it right there. Tone Stack was just crashing. Literally every single Tone Stack crashed when I reloaded this project. All right. Just reading the chat. The magic and horror of live video streaming. Dude, I'm telling you. See, it's funny, guys, because I look forward to this every week, but I also am terrified about it every week. It's a weird feeling to be both excited for and terrified from something at the same time, but that's what making music live does. All right. So we're going to play this loop. And, I don't make a whole lot of metal, but I definitely love the genre and, love a ton of different genres. But we're trying to, with Mobile Music Pro, release a ton of different packs in a ton of different genres and try to make music in those genres. Because, again, it really is helpful to learn as many genres as you can to be able to understand music a lot better and to be able to create your own sound a lot better as well. Audio Evolution has a tempo. I think Audio Evolution just updated. Good call, Not a Box. I believe Audio Evolution just had an update last week that allowed for multiple time signatures. Yes. Good call, Not a Box. I literally think that was just last week. All right. So I'm also super nervous because, we have professionals like Jade Starr watching and Jamie Malander watching. So, of course, that's always terrifying. Literally, these people have been making rock and roll music and metal music for decades. So that's always no pressure, right? But anyway, I'm going to throw a little something together and see what we can do. I have no idea what I'm going to make. But let's just get the drums going and maybe start trying to throw together some kind of rhythm. A little loud. 1 second. One stack. Settings. Yeah, kind of near 0. I think just something simple like the two notes there. See what I can come up with here. Whoops. Messed that up. All right, let's fix that up a little bit. Quantize first. And definitely got some wrong notes around here somewhere. But yeah. And Jersey Boy says, wow, these drums. Yeah, that's the drum loop coming from the metal sample pack. And yeah, lots of good drum loops in there, guys. Lots of good drum loops. That's weird. It doesn't sound the same. I think something changed here. Let's see here. I think that's running out too much. 1 second. Yeah, something definitely changed. Maybe it's my polyphony. Should probably put a freaking gate on that. Okay, so just gotta fix that last part. I'm gonna quantize this again and see if that works. Okay. That's wrong. Kill that. And kill this. Alright. Let's try that again. Alright. That's not too bad, I think. I think I'm going to extend this out. Yay, I think there's a bug where Cubasis is not playing the first note. On the turnaround. Let's see if it plays the first note on the turnaround. See? Didn't play the first note on the turnaround. Well, we can do Jamie's thing. We could try Jamie's thing and move everything out a bar. And let's see if this works. Let's see if it plays the first note on the turnaround. Nope. Either there's a lag or... Yeah, it just doesn't play that first note on the turnaround. That's going to be a bug. But anyway, we'll see if I can fix that or do something with that. We'll figure it out. All right. Can always try messing with that note as well. To drag it out. Full eighth note, see if that helps or not. refuses to play that first note. Oh, it did it that time. Nope. And not that time. So that's fun. Okay, so I wanted to copy this MIDI. I wanted to paste it to the other rhythm track to kind of combine these two to create a thicker sound, because the second track has already been double tracked, so it's been already hard panned. And this track here, the rhythm track here, is in the center. So when we combine them and mix them together, they should sound pretty interesting. Okay. A scaler on this as well. Make sure that the MIDI plays right. Okay, now we need a bass. See, I'm gonna check the chat, see how everybody's doing. Bum, 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 bum. The magic. All right. Media Web Records, what's going on? Hopefully you're doing well, bro. We got 20 people watching. Appreciate you guys so much. Jersey Boy says, I'm gonna enter a contest. I got ideas already. Jersey Boy, I know, bro. I know you got ideas. Jersey Boy, for those that don't know, is a fantastic producer. Submits stuff to Elbow Media Studios as well. A lot of great stuff. He submitted a bunch of stuff to MMP before. Hey, we got Slash and Burn. Oh, that's a tough one. Analog Z or Pure Acid? Oh boy, that depends on what kind of music you're making there. If you're making electronic music, I would say Analog Z. If you're making more harder rock, maybe you could do Pure Acid, because you can use that for like harder EDM and harder rock. But Analog is really, tinny, sci-fi-y stuff. You can make anything if you can control it, but all the presets are mostly kind of sci-fi. When I think of Analog Z, I mostly think of sci-fi. Yep. Teo says Pure Acid allows you to export your bass files, your bass MIDI files. Yep. Let's see. Any physical modeling guitar for iPad? So there's I don't think so. I know there's a ton of different guitars in Sample Tank, but none of them are modeled. Nope. So yeah, Jamie says he's never heard anything model guitar that actually sounds like it. Jamie, that's crazy, bro. There is some insanely amazing model guitar that sounds like guitars out there. Only on desktop that I know of, not on iOS. But yeah, there are some amazing sample and model guitars out there on desktop. But on iOS, it's mostly just sampled guitars, and you're going to find them mostly in Pure Synth and Sample Tank. Those are going to be the best ones that I know of. Sample Tank and Pure Synth have probably the best guitars, for sure, on iOS. Okay, so we got two rhythms. I want to add some kind of bass. What do we got for a bass right now? Let's see. Put a scalar on here for E minor. Check this out. I don't want it to be mono. I mean, no polyphony. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Where's my mixer? That's too much. Somewhere around there. Probably a little bit much, but Let's see what we got. Real guitarists have other ears than software dudes. It's true. It's absolutely true. Like a real guitarist can absolutely tell if something is modeled or not, and that's true. So that's a good point. But I still assure you that there is some modeled guitars and sampled guitars on desktop that were literally created by guitarists, like that sound like ample guitar. I mean, ample guitar. What about ample guitar? That shit's amazing, Jamie. What do you think of ample guitar, bro? What am I doing with Chrome? I don't want Chrome. Just real quick, on a tangent. Like, bro, like these sound freaking insane. Electric guitar. Ooh. Oh yeah, they got a metal series too? Man. Dude, this freaking guitar. Listen to this guitar. Jamie, tell me if you can if this sounds real. I mean, come on, that shit's insane. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Still good stuff. Sam says sounds like a machine playing. I swear to God, Samuel, I'm gonna both you and Jamie, I'm gonna do a blind test, and we'll see if you guys can identify the correct guitar. see if I identify which one is real or not, because it's really getting close these days. It's really getting close. But yeah, it's true that most of the guitar is defined by its player, but that's why these plugins are insane, because they give you a ton of different play styles to choose from, and you can switch those up. So you can go from like muted to not muted, and it's really crazy. I'm really, really, for years now, I've been wanting some really good guitars on iOS, at least like to the point where we can have insane amount of detail and different play styles. We don't have that. We have Sample Tank, which has a bunch of different, sampled guitars, which sound decent, but there's really no articulation modifications that you can do on that outside of the attack, pretty much, and sustain, standard ADSR. But the ones on the desktop, they have so many options and articulation options. That's what I've been really craving on desktop for years and years. I've been trying to get CrudeByte, software developer, to make it. He doesn't want to do it. I'm going to literally have to fund a freaking a guitar app at some point. If it's not here within the next couple of years, I'm going to either bribe a freaking desktop company or like just freaking hire somebody and build one myself. But yeah, we got to have a good guitar app on iOS. It's just been too many years. It's just been too much lacking. There's just too much stuff on desktop. So I know it's going to eventually come on iOS, but that was a tangent. Sorry, guys. Okay, so some kind of bass. We were at the bass. We're using the picked bass preset in Cubasis, the picked bass instrument. And we're using the Tone Stack Mach 8 strings bass preset. Without the tone and with Tone Stack. I just love that bass sound. It sounds so good. Okay. Now let's go try to make a bass. Okay. Might still be a little loud here. 1 second. Turn down these rhythms just a bit. I can still hear the bass. So I just need to have the bass mixed up a little bit so I can hear it right now when I try to play something in. Get your bass down here. There we go. Something like that. Okay, let me test something here. Okay. Yeah. All right, something like that. Let's try that. Yeah, I messed up a lot on that. So I'm gonna probably re-record that. Wait, do I want to go up or down? All right, let's try something like that. Okay, so that, quantize that. Almost. one little quantize issue down. Yeah. So close. Come here, Mr. Note. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's nice. Okay. Let's try that. Now I've got to mix the bass again. All right. Coming along. Coming along. Yep, the contest is mobilemusicpro.com/contest. That's the URL. That's the short URL. mobilemusicpro.com/contest. Or you could just go to Mobile Music Pro and we have it right on the front page. Okay, some kind of lead. I don't know if we even have room for a lead on this because, the rhythms and the bass kind of take most of it up. I would definitely want to lead on a different part, like after this part, then go to a different part where the drums slow down. Let's see. What time is it? What time we got here? 11:30. Let me just see what I can do around here. Because just to give you an idea of what I would do if I could had the time to continue. Looking for a slower loop. Yeah, here we go. So what I would do is I would go to a slower part after the fast part and then do some kind of lead over here. I don't know if that's the preset we're going to use, but let's see what we can do. Scalar, E minor, natural. It's a pretty preset. Don't know if it's going to work for this. I don't even know if you'll be able to hear it. But yeah. I want to see what would happen. Yeah. Not going to really have room for a lead in this part, but... Yeah, something like that, you know. It would like slow down. Select. But yeah. Let's see. So let's try to do that. What I want to do, let's try. Let me think. Some synths, because I want to layer. We don't have time to layer the drums with synth drums, so maybe I want to try to layer one of these with a synth. Let me think. Wonder if I want to do this. Copy, paste. Wait, let me see here. Man, I'm trying to make like full freaking verse with an A and a B. And we only got about 10 minutes, so okay. What can we do? Oh, fast arpeggios. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do some arpeggios. That would be dope. Like a synth. I want a distorted synth arpeggio. Let's try that. I mean, it's already pretty crazy and chaotic, but you know, it's fun. Yeah, see, that one's messing up right now. So hold on a second. There we go. Why is that? There's a weird noise on there. Well, I guess that's right. Well, that's right. Second. Just trying to get these EQ'd a little bit. So I want to cut the lows from here. I want to keep the lows on this one. Keep the lows here. Some of the highs out. And then layer this with some kind of synth. But an octave lower, probably. Okay, so let's try that. So let's copy this, because that's mixed kind of well now. Okay, so let's copy, and add a track, paste, and I want this to be some kind of dark synth. I think Microloop might have something. Some dark something. I like this one here to start this dirty tuner. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think that's the one. Growling Fifth. Let's do that. Okay, let's try taking this an octave down. Transpose down. Oops. 1. Oh yeah. That's what Daddy wanted. Now let's try to mix these here. Really add some nice grit in there. Yeah. Okay, let's hear that in the context of the mix. I said mixed. Of the mix. Yeah. I'm going to try to put a lead on there anyway. It's got to be something that will cut through that crazy-ass mix. Some kind of lead. I just want a high, you know, kind of high lead. Let's see here. One second, just gonna put I already got a MIDI effect on there, okay? Tone set. A little bit too loud, actually. Okay, now we gotta find something that sounds all right. I always forget that I have to turn it down the old-fashioned way because the channel strip comes before the Tone Stack Pro. There we go. Yeah, not much is going to probably cut through that and sound decent, but it's all right. I just can't really find the preset in time here. Something simple like that. Something like that. Maybe we can put like one little. Let me do one more thing. I want to put one little thing on here, which is an effect. 1 second here. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Watch this. Let's just put an OTT on it for fun. An OTT. Oh, let me see here. There it is. One more thing, which will be fun, which is let's see here, Quanta, I think. 1 second. Quanta. I think that's what I want. Or do I want a Qvox? And then finally a channel strip, and then we're done for today. Channel strip. Oops, not a channel strip, master strip. There we go. Oh, okay, one more thing. Let me just throw a black hole on here instead of this stupid reverb. 1 second. Black hole, because it's fun. Just give me 1 second. Black hole. because I want this lead to kind of soar, you know? Yeah. All right, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you had a great time, guys. I know I definitely did. We're probably running a little bit behind. Yeah, just a couple minutes behind. Not too bad. But I think it is time now for the giveaway. So let's pull it up the browser and really thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody being here through this whole time. And, you know, it's definitely nerve-wracking to make music in front of people, but I definitely try my very best. So let's go ahead and open up the guitar, or the, I said guitar picker. No, let's open up the picker wheel and do a giveaway drawing for, we're going to be do two giveaways for a $20 Mobile Music Pro gift card. So if you guys do want to be entered into the giveaway, give me a thumbs up in the chat right now, and I will get you entered. We're, again, giving away two Mobile Music Pro gift cards, two $20 Mobile Music Pro gift cards, good for 1 year. So if you guys don't like what we have right now, hopefully you will like what we have by the end of the year. All right. So let me just check the chat, see how everybody's doing. Bum, 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 bum. Did Ben come back? I think Ben came back. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm scrolling up to see how everybody's doing. Bum, bum. Stephen Tucker says he uses Animoog for a bunch of reggae stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Slash and Burn does mainly D&B and dubstep. Oh, that's cool. Pretty cool stuff. All right. Scrolling down, checking everybody's chat. Yeah, Jamie says those sounds do sound amazing, but they do still sound robotic. And again, I think you can program in various different expressions and nuances with the crazy amount of articulation options that the desktop guitars provide you. But you'd have to really know what you were doing. So, but yeah, we'll see what comes from the technology in the coming years. Benjamin says, this type of music is way out of my league. It's fun. It's fun. Jersey says, do the drums have their own separate folder? Absolutely. Absolutely, sir. You know how Mobile Music Pro works. We have, if you ever downloaded any one of our packs, you can see our packs are very organized. We have all the different folders here: bass loops, bass one. We even have drum fills. We have a bunch of drum fills, and including we have 13 drum fills, including 20 drum loops, and they are all separated into these different folders. Absolutely, including the MIDI lives in its own folder as well. You can see the MIDI here. But yes, everything lives in its own folder. Everything is nice and organized, and everything is labeled properly. So you'll see the key, the BPM, and the length on everything. So MMP does not mess around. Mobile Music Pro tries to bring the A game because we are competing with big, huge companies. Big, huge like Sample, Sample Loops and Loop Masters and Cymatics. And so I am inspired by these companies, and I definitely want to make sure that our packs are at least up to par of those. So yeah, we definitely try to organize everything nicely. The lead sounds like Indian music. Yeah, it's a trippy lead. Yeah, I would have definitely changed out that lead if I had more time. I'm not sure, but it's still kind of fun. I tried to add a bunch of effects like Woot, Qvox to it to make it a little different, but yeah. Definitely, Keith says, definitely has a lot of energy. Absolutely. I just think of Benjamin says I just think of metal being more live instruments. Yeah, obviously that's what mostly metal is live instruments. But you know how technology works. We can fib all sorts of stuff. But yeah, there's lots of different stuff that you can do with this pack. Again, you can make a trap music out of this pack. You can make any kind of music out of this pack if you know what you're doing. If you experiment it long enough. I made a trap metal song, which you guys will hear next week. But yeah, it's fun. Oh yeah, Jersey Boy says we need a rock organ. That's true. We need an organ in there. Yep, Hammond B3 will be nice with this. Absolutely. Jamie, he likes to play everything, but he's best known for Black Sabbath things. For sure, you can play. Jamie can pretty much do anything, man. He's got the ears. Been around for long enough to have those ears. Yes, yes. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna start adding you now into the chat or into the giveaway here. I've just gone through the chat. Hopefully, answered anybody's questions that they had. All right, Welton. Not a box. RJ. Already got Wilton. Okay. Peter. Steven Tucker. Yeah. Hey, Joel's in here? Oh, snap. Joel, bro. Joel, what's going on, bro? Joel Rosario. What's going on? Hopefully everybody had a good time. I got Keith in here? Nope, I got Keith. Okay. 21 people in the house. Jersey Boy. Do I have Jersey Boy? I don't think so. Nope. All right, I think I got everybody. So I got RJ. Let's scroll up here. So I got Welton, Not a Box, RJ, Peter, Steven. Just down. What do I? Oh. Okay, there we go. So we got, scroll one more time. We got Welton, Not a Box, RJ, Peter, Steven, Rahid, Fam, Joel, Keith, Teo, Anthony, and Jersey Boy Beats. Let me know if I'm missing anybody, but I believe I got everybody. So if you guys don't see your name in here, definitely give me a thumbs up. But I should have everybody in here now. We got 12 people that has a chance to win. Yeah, appreciate it, Joel. We made a little bit of metal today, or something like modern metal. Joshua, good. All right, cool. Yep. Hopefully I didn't, make the resident professionals in the room like Jamie Mallender and Jade Star. Hopefully I didn't make them too annoyed. If I didn't annoy you guys too much, then I think I'll consider the stream a success. As long as you guys think that sounded halfway decent, then I'll definitely consider the the stream a success. I got you, Joshua. You in here, bruh. You all the way at the bottom. Joshua, good. All right. Good luck to everybody. Appreciate everybody in here. We got 23 people watching. And again, this is for a Mobile Music Pro gift card, which is going to be good for 1 year. Again, our sample selection is a little light right now on the website, but by the end of this year, we will have a ton more stuff, including some stuff from Jamie as well. So you might want to hang on to this gift card for a little bit longer. If you don't like anything that we have in the store today, we will have a lot more stuff and a lot more genres by the end of the year. All right. So if everybody's ready to go, I think we can do it. 21 people watching. We got 13 people entered into the giveaway. If you guys haven't entered, make sure you give me a thumbs up now. But I think I got everybody. RJ, yep, got you in here too. All right, guys, so best of luck to everybody. Let us spin the wheel. We are spinning in a 3, a 2, a 1. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's hit spin. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Come on. No whammies. RJ? RJ Enriquez. Congratulations, bro. You have won a copy of a Mobile Music Pro $20 gift card. To retrieve that, definitely make sure to give me an email. Send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. That's mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. So definitely make sure you send me an email. Both winners today. So RJ won it. Congratulations, RJ. We'll clear you from the list, bro. There we go. Now we have 12 people that can possibly win a $20 Mobile Music Pro gift card. All right. Congratulations, RJ. Joshua's been watching in the background, but he just forgot it was on. Goodness. Yes. Hopefully you guys had a good time today. We're about ready to spin for the second time. All right, here we go. Jersey, I got you in here, bro. Oh, do I have Media Web? I don't think I have Media Web. I got Jersey Boy. No Media Web. Let's get you in here, Media. Okay. 13 people now. Welton, Not a Box, Peter, Steven, Rahid, Fam, Joel, Keith, Teo, Anthony, Jersey Boy, Joshua, and Media Web Records. 13 people. Just give you guys a few seconds to make sure everything sounds good, or to make sure everything looks good before I hit the spin again, because there's a little bit of a lag between what I do and what you guys see. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Here we go, guys. 21 people watching. Spin for the second and final time today, with 2 minutes left to go on the show. Oh, Audible's in here. What's going on? Shout out to Audible Video. That gentleman is in a ton of different chats. He's got a ton of different knowledge, and he is always in the community. So appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you being here. If Audible is in your chat, you're probably doing okay. That's kind of like the measurement. All right. Too many things at once. Okay, here we go, guys. Spinning for the second and final time today. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. Come on. Big winner. No whammies. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Peter? Welton? Oh, Welton! Congratulations, sir, to you. Again, a big participant in our Discord chat. Welton, appreciate you being here, bro. Make sure you check out our Discord guys at mobilemusicarmy.com. But congratulations, Welton. You have won the second code, sir. Please just send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com. Both RJ and Welton, send me an email to mobilemusicprocontact@gmail.com, and I will get you your $20 gift cards. All right, so congratulations to all the winners today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are the ones that make the show. So I can't thank you enough for being here. Let's turn down the music a little bit. There we go. All right, guys, we made some pretty crazy metal today, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that again. We got a lot more coming up for you in the coming weeks. Make sure that you do check out our contest at mobilemusicpro.com/contest, because that is starting soon. Is it next Wednesday? It's pretty close. So March 2nd, guys. So it's coming up pretty fast. I think it's next Wednesday. So we'll, of course, be streaming, and we'll be launching the pack, and it's going to be super fun, guys. And we have finally a brand new Friday video coming out next week as well. So check out the contest, mobilemusicpro.com/contest, and then download the free pack next Wednesday. And I hope you guys have a great week and a great weekend. Until next time, everybody, see you later. Keep talking music. Bye-bye.